welcome back to episode 26 of the Non-Leader Legends Save with Plymouth. And in the last episode, I was a little bit unsure where to come back, but my hand has been forced, and we're in the FA Cup 5th round. And so since the last video, we played Walsall and Exeter, wasn't it? Yeah. Did okay there, decent credible draw against Walsall and a good win and clean sheet against Exeter. Since then, we've done well. We've only lost one in the league. We lost to Arsenal under 23s in the checker trade, but we put out a weakened team. It was just a bit of a nuisance competition, to be completely honest. Few too many draws, but we've been doing really well. So in terms of the FA Cup, where are we? We beat Barrow. It took a replay for us to beat them. We then beat Mansfield 4-1 away. That was a good result. And then beat Brighton 1-0 at home. And that was really good. It was a great performance. They didn't really look like beating us, to be honest. So we've been drawn Burnley. We're going to play them today. But I've come back a little bit early because the draw for the quarter-final is today. So we're going to do that now. Actually, before we do that, I'll just catch up on where we are in the league. So things aren't going too bad at all. We're in second after 35 games. It's still all pretty tight around here. I think Walsall have probably done enough to sort of steer clear of all of us lot scrapping for it. I'd like to think that we'll pull away from them. If you just look at everything, we're closer to Walsall than we are sort of the rest of them. We've only lost 8 games, probably drawn a few too many. I think if we'd have ended up winning those couple of those games, we'd have been right up there with Walsall and not really looking over our shoulder too much. But let's get this quarter-final draw underway. Obviously, this is just a pipe dream because we've got to go and beat Burnley first. But just interested, dare to dream, see if we get a massive draw. First out of the hat, Swansea or Yeovil. They'll play Liverpool or Palace. Barnsley or Portsmouth. There's still some really winnable ties in here. Barnsley or Portsmouth will play Millwall or Everton. We're looking like we're going to get a big team. Arsenal, Man United or Tottenham. As long as they win their ties as well. So Arsenal or Carlisle. Carlisle, who put Chelsea out in the last round. They'll play Watford or Tottenham. This potentially gives us a game at Old Trafford, which would be huge. Let's see. And it would be at Old Trafford. I tell you what, that is a hell of a carrot to dangle above our snout. Would be nice if we can go and beat Burnley now. Really nice. So here we go. We're going to get into the first game, which is Charlton away, and then we've got the Burnley FA Cup 5th round tie after that. So let's get into the Charlton game, and then we can get into this FA Cup tie. Okay, this is how we line up against Charlton. Tough game here. Only 3 days before we play Burnley. So I have to. I've rested a couple of people. Before we get too far, there is a little bit of transfer news I want to remind you of. So we've signed a new goalkeeper, Shamal George, from Liverpool, I believe it was. Yeah, he was still with Liverpool. We actually paid money for him, not bad money either, 170k. In terms of goalkeepers, he's the best we could find. So he's half a star better than what we've got. Plus, he's got that potential to go to 3.5 star. And he's not been too bad. 7 appearances, 7 conceded, 3 clean sheets. Not awful. And also Kyle Bartley, 30 years old, only 3-star, but he was available on a free transfer. Relatively high wages that I'm not too happy about, but he's going to be good cover. And in terms of outs, we've sold George Frankham. You may remember him from League Two. He's only really played a handful of games for us. Yeah, sort of 21 in total for us. Jack Ruddy, the first goalkeeper we bought when we come to the club, we've got rid of him. He was on over £3 a week as well, so that's him off the wage budget. And Aaron Bissaka, this leaves us a little bit short at right back, to be completely honest, but he was never going to feature, always just in emergencies. But he's been here a while, and another person leaves, but I think we can replace him with better. It's just we're going to have to do without him until the end of the season. Um, yeah, so this is how we line up. Brad McGarry has been out. He's had two recent injuries, which has affected our recent form, even though we've been doing quite well. Both moderate injuries, and so he's missed about 6 weeks of football. This is his first game back. I am playing him because he lacks a little bit of match fitness, so hopefully he regains that in time for the Burnley game next out and doesn't pick up another knock. That's the main thing. So this game here, I don't know. I think because of the players I've rested, etc., I'd like to just come out of this game not losing. Let's have a little look. We owe Charlton after what happened. That normally makes them buzz. So yeah, just not lose today, and then we've got a good fit first team to face Burnley, and we're at home against Burnley, so we've always got a chance. I think they'll probably beat us, but always got a chance. McCarthy, Reed, back to McCarthy, shoots and puts it just wide. Not a bad start. Here we go, free kick, Dranan on the edge, shoots off the bar, no one there to mop up the pieces. We got a corner. Dranan swings one in, no one underneath it, and it looks like they're going to come away, but highlight is over. And highlight straight away, corner for Charlton. Ball comes in, one by Novakovic, free man on the edge, and that's another penalty. Fantastic. 5 minutes in, we did not need that at all. Here we go. Jack Colback with a pen. That's a decent pen. 1-0 Charlton. A little bit annoying. We started quite bright there, and that was a bad decision for whoever put that tackle in. We'll soon tell because the match ratings will tell us exactly who did that. There it is, Kyle Bartley, the new man. It's his first start for the club today. Away at Charlton might have been a little bit optimistic, but he'll carry on. Right, 40 minutes gone, 5 minutes left till half time. I mean, you can see we've been the better side, so I could regret this, but I'm going to go attacking, and we'll see if we just put a little bit more pressure on them. Okay, let's come away with this. Delaney, patient football. Hedges into the feet of McGarry. He's back. Reed swings one wide to Hedges. It's a patient build-up. Charlton look like they're really sitting in deep. Reed, you've got to. Oh my God, how is he not? Okay, half-time approaches. Still 1-0 down from that penalty. Yeah, this is a bit frustrating. We're going to be assertive with them at half-time. Tell them we want to see something else. Hopefully that kicks them into life and we can grab a goal. But at the moment, Charlton are sitting on this 1-0 lead, and I think they're there for the taking as long as we can break them down. Here we go, we're in. Dranan, that is a shocker. Absolute shocker. Don't see that from him too often. Okay, just over 10 minutes gone. We're going to make a double change. Dranan comes off for Gary. I don't know why I'm doing it. Dranan should be playing, but to give us the best chance of winning, but he's playing a 6.4. I want him fresh for the next game. And Moses McCarthy's going to come off just because I don't know whether it's his natural fitness or what it is, but he cannot play 2 games in a row if there's sort of less than a 5-day gap. So here we go, corner for Charlton. Novakovic may as well have just put that into his own goal. He really might as well have done. And that's 2 weak goals we've conceded against a side that, even though they punished us last time we played them, they looked twice the side then. They've been poor today. That's embarrassing. Let's tell them, demand more. I think this game is a washout. I was considering bringing you the Burnley game and then the game after, but I thought, sod it, we'll just bring you this one. It should be the better contest, really, but they're going to go and get 3 or 4, aren't they, here? Oh, my God. Deal with it. Going to drop it back down to control. Look like they've pushed on a little bit. And here we go. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen, really. Injuries. But it is what it is. Lacey comes on. Delaney will now most probably miss the FA Cup tie. 20 minutes left. Go back attacking. Don't know if it's going to make a blind bit of difference. Brad McGarry's having a shocker, but it's his first game back as well, so he's going to come off. No, he's not. I just told a lie. I love trying to make more subs than I'm allowed. Oh well, that'll have to do. We're just going to have to push at them and hope for the best. Can we do anything in here? Not really. We can push everyone on a bit. And hope that that just gives us the bodies forward that we need. 82 minutes. We're going overload. Not that it works, but probably going to end up costing us another goal, most probably. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. John Terrell tries to find the feet of Novakovic, but it's poor. Terrell, this time into Carey, who squares it. Hedges is offside. Oh dear. I thought that all looked a little bit strange. No one really reacted to that going in. We're going to drop it down to control now because it's too late to win the game, really. We're not going to push anymore. I'd rather just lose 2-0 than 3 in this instance. But no one's really covered themselves in glory today. No second stringers have really given me any food for thought in terms of getting a starting spot, that's for sure. Everyone was pretty poor. Go on, McGarry. Oh, go on. Okay. Right, now we've got a goal back. We've got a little something to work with. Go back to overload. We'll go fluid. And what we're going to do is more direct passing, much higher tempo, slightly higher. That should do it. We're just going to leave it like that, and you never know. Maybe we can make it 2-2. Be amazing if we could. 2 minutes left, minute and a half left now of added time. This is going to be a penalty. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, Christ, that's happened 3 or 4 times in this game. We've still been the better team, though. I just don't know for what reason we're not. Oh, come on. He's in acres and acres of space there. I didn't really react to the chance, to be honest. But by the looks of it, we've had our chances today. We just haven't taken them. Poor performance, poor result, and that does affect us in the league and stops our push for automatic promotion. Here we go. Oh, I thought that was a penalty. That's going to be your lot. 2-1. Poor game, but we're here today for the FA Cup. The magic of the FA Cup. We're certainly not going to say that we're happy. Far from pleased with what I just saw. So here we go. I wish this was next Saturday, so we had a full 7 days rest, really. But there we go. We've rested a few players. We should have people fit for that game. And hopefully we can get a result. But I will catch you up when we play Burnley. Right, here we go. The big one. Burnley, FA Cup, 5th round. This is how we line up. Shamal George in goal, Tunnicliffe, Lacey, Delaney and De Silva at the back, Terrell and McCarthy in the middle, Drenan Hedges out wide, Novakovic and Brad McGarry up there as the attacking pair. We are missing Angel Gomez. He's out for a couple of weeks. Samir Carruthers is out for 3 to 4 months. They happened a couple of weeks ago. So we have been without them for a while, and they are 2 key players for us. We just haven't got much strength in depth, like Sidka, Frank Bellotti, Betteridge. They've got no business being in and around the first team, really. But this is where we find ourselves at the moment. So it's going to be a tough end to the season, and if we can sneak through this round, it will make it a truly amazing season. So let's get us if Burnley have lost 3 of their last 5 games, pile on the misery. Yeah, they listened keenly. That'll do, I suppose. That's all you can ask of them. All right, here we go. Can we take our second Premier League scalp of the season? I mean, in terms of the Burnley side, they got this Brett Brereton. I think he's the Nottingham Forest youngster. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Julian Ngoy, Pablo Sarabia, Joey Goodman. So, I mean, they look like they've got a middle of the road Premier League team. Certainly a better team than us, but they haven't made no. Obviously, apart from the people I don't really know, they could be amazing for all I know. But they don't look like they're sort of playing well above their station anyway. But here we go, Burnley free kick. Got a feeling we could be in trouble today. Watch the runner. Good. Go on, Hedges, and we go. McGarry. Terrell. He's going to shoot. Oh, it looked like a really weak, poor shot, but forced a decent save out of the goalkeeper. We got a corner. Drenan swings one in. Terrell's underneath it. It's in. 1-0, 12 minutes in. Come on, the boys. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I didn't spot it. An off-the-ball incident. Lacey has cost us. He's shoved someone just for no reason at all. Not even close to the ball. Oh, dear. Never mind. We keep going. Hedges. McCarthy. Terrell. Back to McCarthy. Back to Terrell. That's a poor, poor pass. That weak, laboured. And here we go. Julian Goy through the middle. It's just like League Two all over again. Or Vanarama with bloody Gateshead and Bognor Regis. Simple little empty ball over the top. Real Sunday morning stuff. And in they go. I mean, you got to have an eye out for your runners. If you know you haven't got the pace, you've only got to look at him to know you've got less pace than him. Oh dear, 1-0 down. It should be 1-1, but I'm not bitter. Terrell, we've got a highlight kickoff. Drenan inside Novakovic. He gets tackled. The clown. Julian and Ngoy running at us now. Finds Brett. Blazes one over the bar. But that is a really worrying sign. Corner. Drenan swings one in. Can't even beat the man at the near post. McGarry swings one. Novakovic, come on. 1-1. Get in. We're not beaten yet. 22 minutes in. It's been a good game so far. And you can only imagine that there's going to be quite a few more goals in this game. McGarry with a beautiful, clever little clipped ball to the back post. Novakovic rises well. Sticks it in the corner. There we go. Winners, good lad. Novakovic, where you going? You going home? That's fine. Let's have a good bit of distribution from you, George. Go on, up you get. Go on, Hedges. Good. Bad. I knew that was going to be bad. Right. Tuck back in. Watch this and Goy over the top, can we please? Goodmanson. Winners. No, he doesn't. Here we go. Don't feed him. Square it. Boom. 2-1. It's just so obvious when they're going to score. I don't know why. It's just really obvious to me. Always know. You know, if they nick it at a certain time in a highlight, etc. So that was very obvious and very frustrating as well because, I mean, I'm playing defensive fullbacks. You've got no other job. All you need to do is keep in a straight line with your centre halves. And if you do that, it's still 1-1. Well, to be fair, if you do that, we're 2-0 up because we had a goal disallowed. But again, not bitter. Just a little bit annoying when we've been the better team here. They've probably had maybe the better highlights, but very frustrating, especially in the FA Cup 5th round. Got a chance to make a name for ourselves here. Really, really just spread our names across the country and across the globe. And we're not doing it. Right, we're going to change up to attacking a couple minutes before the half ends. Just hit them with a little late flurry. If they're going to beat us, they're going to beat us. Sod it. Who cares? Right, half time. We're still in the game. That's all I could ask for really at this point. Let's get us. Show me something else in the second half, and hopefully we can create a couple of decent chances and tuck one or two away. Right, 10, 15 minutes gone in the second half. Calder Silva's gonna. No, he's not. I've done it again. I've left my normal left back off the bench. I think the fullbacks are struggling just in general, to be completely honest. I kind of want to make a change, but who can you bring off? McCarthy's having a poor game as well, but he's the best we've got there. He's about the only one that can play there. I mean, Ryan Hedges, I mean, Graham Carey, let's give him a go, see if he can spark something. He does get a lot of assists. 20 minutes remaining, not a great deal happening. That's a shocking challenge, and that's like his third or fourth red card of the season. It never rains at pause. I think that's what they say. Right, we're gonna have to go one up top. Haven't really got a great deal of options, and we've got no fullback on the bench, which is just fantastic, just brilliant. Alex Lacey's our best option there at 2-star. He's also our best option there. I mean, does it really matter what foot is he? Let's play him on his preferred side at least. He's right-footed. Lacey goes right back. Novakovic switch. Oh, Novakovic off. Bartley on. Bartley as a stopper. Yeah, this is going to be an uphill battle now. Down to 10 men, very, very tough. Highlight, Burnley's. They've nearly gone 3-1 up. Burnley running at us, enjoy. Oh, for God's sake. I don't know why it's getting to me so much because we shouldn't be winning the game. We shouldn't even have a chance. And to be honest, I wasn't worried about the other FA Cup ties. To be honest, I was more worried about just maintaining the league form. But when you get this close, it is a bit frustrating because again, they've had a few more shots, but 4 on target. They've scored 2. That's not the kind of statistics that I can live with, I'm afraid. And we've had 5 on target, only managed to finish 1. I mean, anyone that's deserved 2 goals, I think you can't say they haven't deserved 2 goals. They've created better opportunities. Um, but I just think we deserve something out of this game, plain and simple. I think we've been good enough. But that's going to be your lot. We dip out of the FA Cup in the 5th round, which is definitely nothing to be sniffed at. I think we were superb in the FA Cup this season. Unlucky boys, yeah, they liked it. It was unlucky in a way. On another day, I think we could have beaten them. But there we go. Burnley get the tie at Old Trafford. We don't, but we do get a decent payday. Let's have a little look here. Referee's decision was justified. Don't appeal. Um, I think the fact that that was at home, we didn't make a great deal, but we've still had some really bumper crowds this season because of the FA Cup. I think, where are we? The most was, I mean, we played Bradford City away, 24,000 there. That was amazing. But at home, it was Burnley. But there was so that must be exactly what our stadium holds because Exeter we sold out, Burnley we sold out, very close. Oh no, that's not. They were the only 2 games. So that's where we leave the episode. In terms of where we're going to come back, I think this is now the point where we're going to come back when it comes to the point where we can win something. So rather than looking to win the title, promotion is our aim here. So, if we secure playoffs around here, I'm not going to bring you back for it. If we've got a chance to win get promotion around here, I'll bring you back for 2. Maximum I'll do is 3 games, but I don't know. It could be the last 3. It could be the 3 before the last one. But we'll see. So there'll be one more episode, and it'll be the culmination of the season, and it's going to be a good one. So thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in episode 27.